My supervisors just asked me to clean out some of the cages in our washroom today. So we're just going to start out with this one here holding Bailey. He's a brown Aussie Doodle, Aussie Shepherd Cross Poodle. He's probably say a medium-sized dog, and you can see he does seem a little restless at the moment. He's barking quite a bit actually, just wanting to get out of his cage. So we're just gonna use a lead and start off by relocating him to a different area for the time being whilst we proceed with the cleaning. Then we're just going to gather the equipment that we need for the cleaning. We're going to need our gloves and F10 and our paper towels. Uh, then we're going to need to be filling up a bowl of warm soapy water just for rinsing out the cage before we get to wiping it down with our F10. Then for our PPE, we only need to be wearing gloves and an apron just to keep any animal waste or any other dirt or debris from getting on our clothes or our hands, and just to provide a bit of protection from any possible zoonotic diseases. You can also see that my hair is tied up just to minimize the amount of any dirt or debris getting caught in that as well. Alright, now just before we start off with the cleaning, we're just going to take out the water bowl and the bedding. We're just going to put that in the wash whilst we do the cleaning, and we'll put in some fresh water and bedding later once we're all done with our cleaning. And just to start off, we're just going to brush down the cage just to remove any excess hair and dirt and debris, starting from the back and the top, and then we'll work our way to the sides, the bottom, and the front of the cage, just so that we're not cleaning up the bottom of the cage and then cleaning the top, making a mess at the bottom of the cage again. We don't want to do that. Alright, now once we're done with that, once we've finished brushing down our cage, we're going to grab our paper towel, grab our warm soapy water, and we're just going to rinse down the cage with that, using the same process again, just starting from the back and working our way towards the front, making sure that we reach each of the bars. And now that we've finished rinsing and wiping down our cage, we can grab our F10 and pretty much do the same thing here again, just spraying our paper towel with the F10 and scrubbing down the cage, using the same process, starting from the back and the top, and working our way to the sides, bottom, and front of the cage, just making sure to reach each of the bars. Alright, and once we finish cleaning our cage, we're just going to leave it for about 5 to 10 minutes just for some standing time. So whilst we wait for that, we're just going to put away our cleaning materials back where we got them. That's just our F10 and our paper towels. And then after we've let it sit for a bit, we're just going to put back in some fresh bedding and some fresh water for our dog. And now that we're done with everything there, we can take off our PPE, take off our apron, hang it up back where we got it from, take off our gloves, just take off the one, scrunch it up in the other hand, then we can take off the other, just ensure that the other's still inside there, and you can just chuck that in the general waste bin. Now we can wash our hands, just make sure that we're following the proper hygiene procedures, just starting out by first rinsing our hands, then we can use soap, just making sure that we wash our palms, in between our fingers, back of our hands, our thumbs, and our fingernails, and then our wrists. And there we go. Now that everything's done, we're able to use a lead and we're able to bring our animal back to the cage.